Ever wondered how a city can become the backdrop to a totally new kind of love story? Today on Global Love Tales, we're spotlighting a city that's quickly stealing the hearts of migrants worldwide.
New York City is more than a place. It's an idea, a promise whispered across continents. For generations, people have looked to its skyline and seen their own dreams reflected back. They call it the city that never sleeps, but its truest name might be the city of a million welcomes. This is where the world comes to start over, each newcomer weaving their story into the city's vibrant fabric. The city's energy comes from this constant flow of new life and hope. The story of New York is the story of immigrants, visible in street names, food carts, and subway conversations. Each tells of a journey, a family seeking something better. Even as politics shift, New York's core remains, a sanctuary where difference is celebrated. From Irish fleeing famine to Caribbean families building new lives, every group has shaped the city's identity. They faced hardship, but persevered, building neighborhoods, businesses, and families. Today, as immigration debates rage, New York doubles down on its identity as a place of refuge. It declares welcome not just in laws, but in art, community, and daily acts of kindness. The city's heart beats with inclusion, sending a steady message. You are welcome here. This is New York's promise, renewed with every hopeful arrival. In the heart of Manhattan, St. Patrick's Cathedral stands as a beacon of faith and history. This September, visitors are greeted by something new, a vibrant mural titled, "What's So Funny About Peace, Love, and Understanding?" Created by Brooklyn artist Adam Kvijanovich, it's the first major artwork at the cathedral in over 75 years. The mural, 25 feet high, is impossible to miss, a bold declaration of welcome. It shows immigrants arriving in New York, faces filled with hope and determination, connecting past and present journeys. Cardinal Timothy Dolan, who commissioned the piece, calls it a message of love, not politics, a reminder of the cathedral's immigrant roots. The very stones of St. Patrick's were laid by Irish immigrants seeking refuge. The mural honors them and every group that followed, declaring migration a human story of faith and family. Placing this mural at the cathedral's entrance is a powerful symbol, New York using art to speak compassion. It's a visual anthem for a city built on diversity. Every passerby, tourist, New Yorker, or newcomer becomes part of this ongoing story. The mural is a reminder, New York's greatness is its diversity. Here, love and understanding are always in style. Look closely at the mural and you'll see real faces. New York's immigrant history painted as a living family album. Dorothy Day, Pierre Toussaint, and other heroes of compassion stand alongside the Irish laborers who built the cathedral. The mural references the apparition at Knock, connecting the cathedral's construction to faith in times of hardship. But it's not just about the past. Modern immigrant families stand beside historical icons, drawing a line from Ellis Island to JFK. The message, the journey, hopes, and challenges remain the same. The mural refuses to let us romanticize the past while ignoring the present. Saint Kateri Tekakwitha, the first Native American saint, is included, acknowledging the land's deeper history. Reverend Enrique Salvo, the cathedral's rector and an immigrant himself, says simply, "We want anyone that comes in to feel loved and welcomed." The faces in the mural are not just art, they're reminders of our duty to kindness. This mural is a call to see all immigrants as part of one continuous story of courage. It's a lesson in empathy, painted for all to see. The mural's power is in its honesty, past and present, side by side. It's a reminder that New York's story is always being written, and everyone is invited to add their chapter. Adam Kvijanovich, son of a Yugoslavian immigrant, brings personal understanding to the mural's story. Chosen for his realistic style, Kvijanovich's art makes the mural accessible to all, not just art experts. He's known for large-scale works that blend history and immediacy, and here he connects the 19th and 21st centuries. A woman in a 19th century dress stands near a modern youth. Time blurs, but the immigrant experience remains. The mural isn't just a history lesson, it's an emotional bridge. You see hope in a child's face, worry in a mother's eyes. These are real people, not abstractions. The mural invites empathy, asking us to see our own family's story in these faces. Kvijanovich's vision challenges the idea that good immigrants are only in the past. Today's newcomers share the same dreams for safety and a better future. The mural is a gentle correction to a divided narrative, insisting on shared humanity. Art here becomes resistance, reminding us that peace, love, and understanding are timeless. The cathedral's walls now echo with this message. New York's spirit of welcome isn't just in the city, it reaches small towns too. In April 2025, Sackett's Harbor, a village of just 1,351 people, faced a crisis. A local immigrant family, legally in the country, was arrested in a federal raid and sent to a Texas detention center. The town didn't see them as other, they saw neighbors. Nearly the entire village rallied, demanding the family's release. The local school became the movement's heart, with students and teachers uniting in support. This wasn't about politics, it was about people standing up for their own. Sackett's Harbor proved that compassion and community run deep, even in unexpected places. Principal Jaime Cook said, "When this family was taken, it felt very much like our children." That simple truth captured the town's spirit. The story is a reminder true community means seeing yourself in someone else's struggle. In New York, welcome is a value lived out, not just spoken. Even the smallest towns can have the biggest hearts. Sackett's Harbor's response was more than a protest. It was a wave of action. The school became a center of hope, with students making cards and signs for their missing friends. Local leaders, churches, and citizens worked together, refusing to let the family be forgotten. The story gained national attention, showing that kindness and justice aren't partisan, they're human. Community pressure worked. After 11 days, the family was released and welcomed home as family, not strangers. The victory belonged to everyone, reaffirming the town's identity as a place where people care for each other. This is the real strength of New York's welcoming spirit, found in everyday actions. It's not just murals or city proclamations, it's lived out in places like Sackett's Harbor. It's in principals who see every student as our children. It's in neighbors who stand up against injustice. Migrants choose New York because, even in unexpected corners, they find big hearts ready to turn a town into a home. This is what makes New York special. Here, neighbors truly become family. These stories of welcome unfold against a backdrop of fear and uncertainty. In 2025, harsh national policies have made life anxious for many immigrants. Families worry that a simple mistake could tear them apart. This is the storm New York faces, a challenge to its identity as a place of welcome. The mural at St. Patrick's isn't just art, it's an act of defiance, a flag for love in a time of fear. The community in Sackett's Harbor confronted harsh policies with courage, not silence. Their advocacy showed that local values can push back against national hostility. This resilience is New York's true test, remaining a beacon of hope when the tide turns. The city's long history of welcoming immigrants has built a muscle for inclusion. Nonprofits, legal aid, and community groups anchor the city in the storm. They keep the promise of welcome alive, no matter the climate. In New York, hope is an act of resistance. Why do migrants still love New York? Because its spirit is bigger than any policy. It's woven into the city's DNA. Almost everyone here came from somewhere else, creating a culture of acceptance. You see it in Bronx gardens, Queens businesses, and the city's ever-changing art and music. New York doesn't just tolerate diversity, it thrives on it. The mural and Sackett's Harbor aren't isolated stories. They're proof of a deep, enduring spirit. When tested, New Yorkers choose community over division, love over fear. The city's promise. Here, you'll find people who stand with you, institutions that speak up, and neighbors who fight for you. This solidarity is New York's greatest gift. Migrants love New York because New York loves them back. It sees their dreams, not just their struggles. It welcomes them as future New Yorkers ready to add their verse to the city's story. This love has endured poverty, prejudice, and politics, and it endures still. In New York, a city built by everyone can be a home for anyone. As of September 29, 2025, New York's story with migrants is still being written, a story of struggle and hope. It's told in quiet moments, a shared meal, a child helping a new classmate, a simple act of friendship. The mural at St. Patrick's is more than art. It's a message of love for all to see. Sackett's Harbor proved this message isn't just for big cities. It rings true in the smallest communities. These examples are a roadmap for the future. Art, action, and faith as forces for good. The path ahead won't be easy, But New York's history is one of resilience and renewal, the city's promise. You'll have a chance to build a life, judged by what you contribute, not where you came from. Here, you can find community. Let's carry this message forward. Let's be inspired by the mural, moved by a small town's courage. Let's choose understanding over suspicion, community over division. New York is at its best with open doors and open hearts. This is its legacy and its future. The most important welcome is the one we offer each other every day, weaving a fabric of love strong enough to shelter everyone.